today I would like to talk about what is the best way to do comprehensible input, and at the same time I would like to explain to you why you understand English, you understand everything that you listen to, but when it comes to speaking, you're not able to speak English fluently. You know that on YouTube there's this comprehensible input trend right now that we see everybody's doing comprehensible input YouTube videos. You know that Volca is one of the biggest challenge about comprehensible inputs, when it comes to comprehensible input videos. Okay, now I would like to give you one simple example from his videos.
This is a laundry basket where you put your dirty laundry.
This is a laundry basket where you put your dirty laundry. Now here's the thing. You understood what he said in this moment. Okay, laundry and basket. You know these two words. And I am pretty sure you know many words like this. But when it comes to speaking, you're not able to use those words. You're not able to speak English fluently, even though you know those words. The reason why I'm able to speak English is because I didn't learn this word laundry and basket by watching a video and sitting in my chair. I didn't learn those words by doing comprehensible input. So let me explain to you what I mean by that. There are 4 keys, 4 elements to speaking any language fluently. First of all, if you want to become fluent in your target language, in our case English, in your case English, you need real life scenarios. Real life scenarios. You need interactions. There needs to be people who interact with each other, and you need to see those interactions. And those interactions need to include questions and answers, because we interact with people, our friends, our families, our significant others. We interact with people around us by constantly asking questions, answering questions, trying to express ourselves, trying to communicate with someone. Basically, questions and answers are the most essential parts of our interactions, communications. And also, you need to learn. You need to do the comprehensible input by constantly speaking English. So that means you need to do comprehensible output. What does that mean? The minute you try to speak the language or use the language, you force yourself to understand the language. At least try to get a sense of it. Now, we see these 2 words, laundry and basket. I learned those words by practicing with the script of friends.
Rachel, what are you doing tonight?
Oh, big glamour night. Me and Monica at Laundorama.
So Rachel, what are you doing tonight? Oh, big glamour night. Me and Monica at Laundorama. Oh, big glamour night. Me and Monica at Laundorama. So Rachel, what are you doing tonight? Oh, big glamour night. Me and Monica at Laundorama. Questions and answers. Real life interactions. What are you doing tonight? Laundry. We're doing laundry.
You want to hear a freakish coincidence? Guess who's doing laundry there too?
Who?
Me. Was that not clear?
You want to hear a freakish coincidence? Guess who is doing laundry there too? Who? Me. Was it not clear? Who? Me. Was it not clear? I learned this word laundry by speaking English with a interaction, real interactions, and real story. With a story.
Oh, hey, why don't I just join you both? There.
Don't you have a laundry room in your building?
Hey, why don't I just join you both there? Don't you have a laundry room in your building? This is a basket. This is a laundry basket. I kid you not, 2 years from now, or a year from now, or maybe 6 months from now, you will not remember, oh, Arsen explained the meaning of laundry basket. This is a laundry basket. This is a basket, and this is where you put your laundry in. You will not remember this video, guys. You will not remember me explaining this object, okay? But you will remember the interaction between Ross and Rachel. I learned English with the script of Friends 8 years ago. I am still able to remember this story, this scenario, this real interaction between Ross and Rachel. I remember that they are doing laundry. They are doing laundry at this laundroma. And because there is a story and there is an interaction, once there is a powerful story and once there is an interaction, And when these interactions include questions and answers, there is a real high chance that you will remember the story, you will remember the situation, you will remember the sentences, and you will remember the words. And you will not only remember those words or expressions or stories, and also you will be able to use those words.
Oh, excuse me. I was kind of using that machine.
Yeah, well, now you're kind of not.
Excuse me, I was kind of using that machine. Excuse me, I was kind of using that machine. Yeah, well, now you're kind of not.
But I saved it. I put my basket on top.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your basket?
But I saved it. I put my basket on top. But I saved it. I put my basket on top. Do you see that, guys? Laundry and baskets. I learned this word basket from this scene of this episode. I'm sorry. Is that your basket? You will see that throughout the story, throughout the episode, those similar words or expressions will come up again and again. There is a recurring pattern. So basically, that also helps you to process the information that you learn throughout the episode, because you see the same theme, same story, same words or expressions throughout the episode. So this is what we call the power of the story.
Yes.
It's really pretty. Unfortunately, I don't see suds.
What?
No suds, no save. Okay?
I'm sorry, is that your basket? It's really pretty. Unfortunately, I don't see suds. What? No suds, no save. Okay.
What's going on?
Hi. Nothing. This horrible woman just took my machine.
Was your basket on top?
Was your basket on top? Basket. You see these recurring words throughout the story.
Okay, let's do laundry.
Let's do laundry. I gave you this one simple example. In the beginning of the video, I showed you a second from Volkan's YouTube channel where he's trying to teach English with comprehensible input methods by defining the names of the objects, etc. And you saw this laundry and basket, these two words, and I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, that you know those words. You know what laundry means, you know what basket means, but unfortunately, when it comes to speaking, even making those basic sentences, like, today we're doing laundry, today I'm gonna do my laundry, I can't see my basket, I'm looking for my baskets, okay, I'm gonna put my dirty clothes in the basket, this is where I keep the dirty clothes in this basket, I keep my dirty clothes in this basket, today it's a day where I have to do my laundry, today is a laundry day. You know what I mean? When it comes to speaking like this, when it comes to making sentences in a very natural way, you're not able to do this. Why is that? Because you're learning English with comprehensible input. That means you're not learning the language by speaking, so that means you're only improving your passive vocabulary. Unfortunately, passive vocabulary will not help you to speak the language fluently, and also you're not learning the English with real-life stories. What does that mean? In real-life stories, there needs to be real interactions, questions and answers, because this is how we use the language in our daily lives. We use the language by constantly interacting with other people, starting conversations, asking questions, and then answering questions. And this is how we try to communicate and express ourselves. And lastly, we learn the language by using the language. So basically, if you want to do the comprehensible input, like the best way of doing comprehensible input is to learn the language by doing comprehensible output. What does that mean? What is comprehensible output? When you say, oh, this horrible woman just took my machine. Oh, this horrible woman just took my machine. While you're making this sentence, while you're saying this, you try to understand the sentence. Oh, this horrible woman just took my machine. And while you're doing this, you're using the language, you're speaking English, and you start to internalize the way they make the sentences, and basically, as time goes on, you start to speak the way they speak, because you internalize the grammar structure. You start to form the sentences the way native speakers do. Okay, oh my god, I'm losing my voice here. So basically guys, that is the main reason why you're not able to speak the language fluently or speak English fluently or speak any language fluently. Also, I would like to tell you guys, for those of you who are trying to learn English with my method, please DM me on Instagram, message me on Instagram. I try to answer every single one of your messages. I check my DMs 2 days a week, and I try to answer them all. And let me just reach out to me on Instagram, because I will send you the necessary sources, necessary information, necessary study plan, the website where you can download your scripts. And also, if you're Turkish, if you're speaking Turkish or if you're watching from Turkey, DM me on Instagram, because I will send you my original sources from 8 years ago. Because when I first started learning English, I was translating words from English to Turkish. Like, I was looking up the words in the Turkish dictionary. So basically, I have my original notes, and I can directly share it with you guys by sending it in the Word file. So I keep those notes from 8 years ago. So I believe that will be 100% useful for you, and that will save you from wasting your time. Basically, you will not be wasting your time by looking up the words or lines in the dictionary or something. You can directly print out your scripts. You can directly get my notes, print them out, and start to practice and learn English just like the way I do in my videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.